What's up, YouTube? This is Copy 7789 here. I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video. Um, Before I get into what I'm going to get into, it's going to be another deck profile. Before I want to just explain something a little bit. Main reason I really haven't been putting videos up or anything like that is because, partially because of school. You know, obviously school is more important. And then, I mean, it's not that I don't play the game anymore. It's just I haven't really been going to locals or anything lately, so yeah. I mean that's the main basis. I'm gonna try and get some dual videos whenever I get to locals next, but you know it's all the same basically. So yeah. Anyway, before I get into anything, quick shout out that I want to give out to the first Hokage 6. That's where I got this mat from. Anybody who knows me in real life, I obviously like Dragon Ball Z, as you can tell. Piccolo's been my favorite character for a long time. He's still my favorite. He'll always be my favorite. So yeah, this mat is just awesome. I love it. So thanks again to the first Hokage 6. Big shout out to him. And before I get into the deck profile as well, I say this in most of my videos, or I have said it. If you guys want a shout out, all you need to do is PM me. All I'm really asking for is, a shout out in return. Um, you know, it's that simple. I'll in the next video I make, I'll give you a shout out and vice versa. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna get into the deck list, guys. It is Doppel plant. I have played with it. It is an extremely fun deck to play with. It's really good too. And it only gets better when Hyper Librarian is finally released. I may be taking it to Nationals, not entirely sure yet. I do want to do some more testing and stuff with it, take it to the locals and all that. So yeah. Alright, before I keep rambling, let me get into the deck list. Alright, so start off you have 2 Debris Dragon, possibly the most important monster in the deck. This card is just insane. I love this card so much. Then you get into your plant engines, you have 2 Lone Fire Blossom to get to your plants, and then you have 1 Dandelion. He's only at 1, sad face. 1 Spore, and 1 Glow Up Bulb. Next you have 2 Junk Synchrons, another tuner. If you have Doppel Warrior in your hand, it actually makes for easy level 7s and level 8s if you have tokens on the field already and all that. And searchable by Rhoda, which is always good. And also a Dark for Chaos Sorcerer. Then you also obviously have 2 Doppel Warrior. This guy is really good. Then onto the milling part, you have 2 Card Trooper. Putting this guy at 2 makes this deck a whole lot better. Gets you to your to the mills that you need. And 1900 beater is always good. It's always good to attack into an Elias, or just summon him when you have nothing else on the field and ram into an Alias, and they can't do anything about it. And then you'll get it even if they do, like, you know, they might have to waste one of their resources. It's always obviously good to, if they Solemn Warning it and all that good stuff. And you can still get a draw card out of it if you wreck with the Alias. Then you have 2 Raikos, Destruction and Milling, and 1 Lila. I am really liking 1 Lila. I know a lot of people are still running 3 Raikos. I think 2 Raiko and 1 Lila is the better way to go. Lila baits out the warnings, and it's a good first turn summon to get you free mills on the first turn. So yeah. Then your more generic monsters, you have 1 Sangan for you search basically everything in the deck. 2 Effect Veiler. This card is really good right now. Slows down Samurais, GKs, the mirror match. The only thing it really doesn't do much against is Hero Beat, but it does stop their Stratos plays, which is always good because they need their Stratos plays. But yeah, anyway. Then you got 2 Chaos Sorcerer. Pretty easy. You run a lot of lights and darks, so it's not hard to get to them. And 1 Gores, for obvious reasons. Alright, and then you go on to the spells. 2 Pot Avarice. This card is absolutely needed. I don't like 3 at the moment. I think it's just a little too clumpy. And then your back row Hate, 2 MSTs, and 1 Giant Trunade. Then you have staples, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Charge of the Light Brigade, 1 Reinforcement to search, One second, guys. One Book of Moon. It's just a great card. It's still a good card, even though it's only at 1. One for one. It's really between this and Mind Control. I am liking 1 for 1 just because it gives you more explosive plays. Mind Control, obviously, you run a lot of tuners, but sometimes it's not really worth it to use the Mind Control anyway. I'm really liking 1 for 1 at the moment. And then 1 Foolish Burial. Obviously, dump whatever you need into the graveyard. Then onto the traps, you got 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential Tribute, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Call of the Haunted. Great in this deck. Just get back your Sangan, your Dandelion, make tokens, or search your deck. 1 Limit Reverse, same thing. And finally, 2 Solemn Warnings. That's it for the main deck. I am going to show the extra deck. At the moment, I only have 1 Trishula. I may try and get a second. Not really sure. And I don't have Frozen Fitzgerald. I went to the card store in my area last week to see if they had it, and they didn't have any of the tins in, oddly enough. And I don't really feel like going and buying it offline. I mean, you know, if I go to locals, I'll try and get it at locals. But I probably won't be going to locals for the next week or 2 here even. So yeah, definitely not this weekend and definitely not next weekend because I have other things to do because I do have a life outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway, the extra deck, I'm going to show that real quick. You got 1 Shooting Star Dragon, 1 Trishula. Probably going to try and fit a second in once I get it. I do not have 2 at the moment, unfortunately. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but oh well. 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Colossal. This or probably Iron Chain would be the thing to go take out for, well, maybe not even Colossal Fighter. Colossal Fighter is really good because you could do the Colossal Arm loop in here still. But anyway, 1 Colossal, 1 Stardust, 1 Black Rose, 1 Ancient Fairy. I like him right now. He's good to deal with Gravekeepers and Drag Unities. And, you know, I can always pot Avarice back the Black Rose Dragon if I have to. 1 Arcanite Magician, just major pluses with Chaos Sorcerer. You remove their monster, use Glow Up, or summon Glow Up, bring this out, pop 2 more of their cards, and then sink for a level 8, like probably Stardust Dragon or Colossal Fighter. It's just really good. 1 Iron Chain at the moment, 1 Bryonic, 1 Magical Android. I'm only running this because I don't, like I said, because I don't have Frozen Fitzgerald at the moment. But that Magical Android will go out for Frozen Fitzgerald. 1 Cataster, 1 Armory Arm, and finally 2 Formula Synchron's. So that is the deck, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the main thing I want to say about this deck, it's really explosive. You can get your bad hands, but that's, you know, that's every deck. So yeah. Like I said, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as I said earlier on in the video, if you want a shout out, all you got to do is PM me. All I ask is for one to return in one of your next videos, and I will do the same for you. So yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Peace out.